morning. Welcome to Life with Miss D. Today is a beautiful day and it's a nice day in December. Today is December the 3rd and I am out in the yard because I need to get my bulbs planted. So I'm here and I'm going to do this as quickly as I can. I need to plant my tulips, my daffodils, and my lilies. Let me show you what I purchased. Let me get the camera situated. Okay, so I went to, I believe it was Home Depot, and I found these tulips. I hope you can see them. $3.24 for 5 bulbs, and I wanted some pink tulips. These are the Tulip Mystic Van Eyck, and you plant it in full sun. It blooms mid-spring, and they get about 18 to 24 inches tall. So I want to plant these probably right in here in my little bed in the front yard. And then I also, let me show you what else I have to plant. And I don't have a really big yard, so space is limited, but we're gonna see. I also have some Tulip Pink Impression, and I have 5 bulbs for $3.24. I got these at Home Depot as well. And then I have some daffodils. This is the King Alfred type, 5 bulbs for $3.24. And it looks like all this blooms in mid-spring. Also, I went to Lowe's and I found these white tulips because I had never planted the white tulips. This is the Tulip Bride, and it was 6 plants for $4.98. And so this plant here, let me see what it says. It says it'll get about 18 to 22 inches tall, and it blooms. Let's see, it blooms in mid-spring. So everything is supposed to be mid-spring. Now last year, my daffodils and tulips and everything came up pretty early. I know my tulips came up and it was February, late February. It was the 28th of February. And if you want to go back and look at my video from February where I showed you the tulips, and I think I did a short on that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna see where I can find some spots to plant these. Oh, and I don't want to forget about the daylilies. I ordered some daylilies from Brex bulbs, and I've had these. They came, when did they come? They came a few weeks ago. And as far as I know, I can go ahead and plant them now as well. I bought some yellow daylilies and some purple daylilies. And they're perennials and they'll come back. I'm in zone 8A, Arkansas. So anyway, let's go ahead and try to dig some holes and try to get these tulips, daffodils, and daylilies planted since we have some nice weather today. Oh yeah, and you can see my planters that I planted. Those were mums. I just cut off the dead flowers, and you see my kale, and you see that's the ornamental kale, and you see my ivy hanging over on both of my planters. I think what I'm gonna do, this barrel right here, these were begonias and they went ahead and died from the winter. I'll pull these and probably put my tulips in one set of my tulips in the container. Actually, I might use both of those containers and plant tulips in them. Now my Dusty Miller is still going strong, so we'll see how long that lasts. And so there's my Christmas tree and my Christmas decorations are up. But we're gonna go ahead. I got my shovel. Go ahead and get started and try to get this done. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the packages open and start planting these bulbs. Okay, so you just read the directions on the package and it explains that you have to dig a hole to the required depth. And for these tulips, they need to be about planted 5 inches deep into the soil. 3 to 5 inches deep is what it's saying. And they say you're supposed to spread them 2 to 5 inches apart, but a lot of people just cram the tulips all together because they like the fullness of all the tulips being closely together. So I'm going to get ready to plant. Okay, so I'm gonna lay out these bulbs, plant them like right in here. And I think I already have some tulip bulbs up under here. I hope I don't pull them up, but right in here. Okay, so right up in here, this is where my pink tulips will be. So let me get some holes dug. You can use a big shovel or one of these and dig your holes. I don't have one of those, what are they called, augers? I don't have one of those. But it's okay, you don't have to have one. Okay, you see what I'm doing? And you just put it down in there. And I'm gonna make that a little bit deeper. I'm gonna make it a little deeper, but that's what you wanna do. You wanna dig the holes and you wanna put them down in there. Okay. And they, oh yeah, you want the top part up, pointed up. I believe that's right. Let me make sure that's what it says. Pointed up. Yep, pointed up. Top part pointed up. Okay, so let me get these in the ground. Okay, so I haven't planted, but I'm gonna put a lot of soil on top so it'll be 3 to 5 inches deep. I'm gonna put a lot of soil on top because you can kind of see it. I was trying to make my holes deeper, but anyway, I'm gonna go get a lot of soil and put it on top of this area. We don't want squirrels to dig it up. Okay, so I got some soil. I got some garden soil, also some potting mix, because I'm going to put some pots in the container over there. And so I'm going to put some more of this soil on top. Let's see. And this is garden soil. Really, you're supposed to use garden soil in the garden and then the container soil for the pots. So. Okay, I put some extra soil on top of the tulips. Okay, so in the spring, mid-spring, maybe around March, I'll have some, March or April, I'll have some tulips, some pink tulips. I like to keep these because when they do bloom, when the tulips bloom, I like to keep the picture and just kind of compare and see if what grows looks like what this picture shows us. And I like to compare, you know, does it get as tall as they say? Does it bloom in mid-spring? Because last year, my tulips bloomed very early. They bloomed basically in the winter. They bloomed, like I said, at the end of February. So we will see. Okay, I'm going to clean this container out, and then I'm going to put some fresh dirt in here and plant some tulip bulbs in this container, this barrel. So all these begonias are going to have to go. And my begonias did so well this year. I'll definitely be planting more begonias because they did outstanding. Okay, so let me get some soil in these containers. Okay, let me put these. I'm going to put the white tulips in this container here because it says they're great for containers. So, I don't know if you can see my pot because this mom, let me move this mom out the way because this mom needs to be planted in the ground. So, see, I got 6 bulbs. No, yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to plant these in this container. Let me find my little fork. Okay, it's so much easier in a container instead of the hard ground. So much easier. The pointed side goes up. Okay, so they're in there. They're in there. All right. Might put a little bit more dirt on top because the dirt settles and it goes, it kind of disappears. So put extra dirt. All right, and then I'm gonna do this container, and we'll keep going. Okay, this container here, I'm gonna put the 5 bulbs right on this side of the Dusty Miller. I don't know if the Dusty Miller is gonna make it through the winter. We'll see. And if it doesn't, we'll find something else to plant on that side of the container. But I'm gonna put all 5 of the bulbs right on this side of this container. Okay, let me get my scissors and open this up. Like I said, I always try to keep the containers, the package instructions and the picture of the tulip so I can see when it grows, if it looks like the photograph. So I always try to do that. Also, you can document like what date did you plant them. You could write that on the front so you'll know I planted these on December the 3rd. You could write that at the bottom. All right. The tip part goes toward the top. Make sure that hole is deep enough. It's supposed to be planted 3 to 5 inches. I planted tulips in this last year, so I don't know if the ones from last year are going to come back or not. I don't know, but I don't like spending a lot of money on tulips because I don't believe they are a perennial. I don't think they come back. Not in my zone, Arkansas. 8A. I think it's just too warm here. And the weather here is funny. Sometimes it's warm and sometimes it's cold. And so the weather can be funny here. Like today is December 3rd and it's very nice out here. I'm thinking it's 60 something degrees. But it may be 30 tomorrow. You never know. I hadn't really looked at the forecast. But since it was a pretty day, I was trying to maximize this day and get some work done in the yard and the garden. Okay, so those 2 containers are done. All right. Now I only have daffodils left and I have some daylilies left to plant. And they're going to be in the ground somewhere. So I got to dig a big hole somewhere in the ground. Okay. So I have my area where I'm going to put the daffodils. Right in here. And the sun is kind of bright. I don't know if this is going to show up good on camera or not. The sun is really bright right now. But it feels great out here. Actually, I'm a little warm. I'm hot in this sweatshirt. So let me get this in the ground. Okay. This is what the daffodil bulbs look like, and the pointed side is up. That one looks rotten to me. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, that one's no good. So that won't work. This one's okay. This one looks like it's okay. 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 So, those are my daffodil bulbs, and I'm going to put some dirt on top, and we'll be through with that. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to dig my dig my hole for the lilies, the daylilies to be planted right in here. Okay, I'm gonna unbox this. This is my daylilies from Brex. And we're gonna open up this box together and see, because I've never planted daylilies. And I want to read the instructions and see what they recommend. Let's see here. Okay, so they sent me a 2024 spring catalog, and then here is my order form where I ordered 2 of the yellow daylilies and 2 of they're called Stella d'Oro reblooming daylilies and the purple d'Oro reblooming daylilies. And so they come in, these are the purple ones in this package, and these are the yellow ones in this package. So, and they're in a little bit of dirt. So we'll open up this package, see what it looks like. I don't even know how big they are. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. It's looking like this. It's looking like this. So that's what I gotta plant. And let me see, did they put some instructions on how to plant it? Let me see, what does it say? I hope it has some instructions. Let's see. Looks like I gotta go to their website to get my free planting handbook, so it don't tell me how to plant them. I think you might plant them in spring for the summer. I might be trying to plant it too early. Oh my God, I want to plant it now. I didn't think it would matter when I actually planted it. Let's see. What's this right here? Oh, this is an extra one they gave me. No, it's not extra. It's just, I guess one of them is in a yellow package and one is in a white. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get these in the ground. Okay, I got tired, and so I'll just let my husband take care of getting those big holes dug for the daylilies. I'm going to water my containers where the tulips will be coming up at, and water this little area, my little flower bed, where the tulips and daffodils will be coming. And I think I'm through for the day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you've had a chance to plant some daffodils or tulips or hyacinths, something for spring. It gives you something to look forward to in the spring when you look out the window and you see some plants, some flowers that you planted. The fact that you planned ahead and planted them in the ground, it gives you a lot of pleasure to see them come up in the spring. Okay, everyone, please have a blessed day. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and put it in the comments if you are planning to plant some tulips or some daffodils or hyacinths, something for the spring. All right, be blessed.